Hi guys, happy Sunday. Winnie hears me talking, so look who's coming to say hi. So, I'm wondering if you can guess what I'm making with these ingredients that I have here. I have out Dijon mustard, I have a can of pinto beans, some tomato sauce, dates, a little tomato paste, hot dogs, and uncured turkey bacon. Does anyone have a guess what I'm having for lunch today? What I'm making my family? It's not what you would think typical diet food is. Hello to whoever's watching. So anyone have any idea what I'm making? So again, it's tomato sauce, pinto beans, hot dogs, Dijon mustard, tomato paste, dates, and turkey bacon. So if you haven't guessed by now, I am making hot dogs and baked beans for lunch. And how in the world am I making that healthy? I don't know if it's the healthiest meal, but I'm making some better choices. So instead of using what I actually love, the Bush's can of maple baked beans. I think they have a little bacon in them. I'm making my own, and the difference is the baked beans that I'm making don't have any added sugar to them. They have just naturally occurring sugars. So how did I do it? With dates. So what I did was I took 5 dates and pitted them and put them in a 2/3 cup of water on the stove and let them soften for like 5 minutes or so. And then I just poured the water and the dates and a little bit of the tomato sauce into my NutriBullet to say hi to Winnie. Winnie wants to check out what's happening. Get off of me, please. So anyway, I put them in my NutriBullet and blended them up. And then all I did was put them in a pan with the pinto beans, and I actually added two cans of pinto beans because this 8-ounce sauce was plenty. So all I did was blend up dates, put it in a blender or NutriBullet or whatever you have, and be careful because adding hot liquid to any blender, you can have a little bit of a disaster happening. So don't be blaming me if you get some glass shards in your eye or something because your blender exploded. Be careful. Put in a little bit of tomato paste and then and some Dijon mustard. So it's kind of like a sloppy Joe type sauce, but it's super easy to do. And before I added anything to the pan, I just cut up a couple pieces of turkey bacon and brown that up in the pan so I'd get that kind of smoky flavor happening. This week I'm just working on not adding, just watching the sugars that I'm adding to things. So if I wasn't doing that, I probably would have just done regular uncured bacon, but most of the regular uncured bacon I've found has added sugar. So that's why I chose to do the uncured turkey bacon. It didn't have any extra sugar in it. On a normal basis, because I'm pretty good with watching my sugar intake, I would just do the regular bacon with it. So anyway, just do your bacon, throw in your sauce, your dates, a little bit of Dijon mustard for the acidity, and your tomato paste, and you have yourself a homemade baked bean recipe. Really good. And for the hot dogs, I happen to really like the Hebrew National brand. Are hot dogs the best thing in the world for you? Absolutely not. But if you're not doing them all the time, no biggie. These are some of the better ones that I've found out there. If you know of a brand that's better as far as like the extra junk in them, absolutely let me know. I welcome any suggestions because we like hot dogs. We still eat hot dogs. I'm not trying to lie and say I don't eat hot dogs. I'm from Illinois, land of Chicago-style hot dogs. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little tip on how you can still enjoy some classic food that, isn't thought of as healthy, but just, you know, make a few better choices and you've made the dish a little bit better. So you don't have to eliminate all the things you love from your diet. I love pizza. I made a homemade pizza this week with no added sugar. Can you believe it? I mean, it's just about reading ingredients and being, you know, making conscientious choices. So I'm going to sign off. If you guys want, I'm not a measurer when I cook, so I didn't really measure, but I kind of have an idea in my head of what the measurements were. So if you want the recipe for the baked beans, I'm happy to, if you message me, I'm happy to share that with you. And try it out, see what you think. Is it going to taste like the sugary sweet Bush's baked beans that you're used to? No, but it's pretty good. I like it. The dates add a lot of natural sweetness to it. And so if you're willing to go out of your comfort zone and give it a shot and not expect it to taste exactly like, you know, the brand you're used to, you might just like it. So anyway, I'm going to sign out and hit me up if you want the recipe. Bye, guys.